got a great dish for you today. I've got Salt and Pepper Squid. It's a Hong Kong classic, one of my favourite dishes ever. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take the squid. So all you do to start the prep is you feel right at the centre, and you've got the back sort of bone where the soft bone is, and you sort of run the knife all the way down. And that gives the inside layer. You remove any residual pieces, and this is where you can play around with the pattern, because the way you cut the squid is very unique, because if you cut it at a certain angle, it's going to give different sort of flares. The way we do it at Hokkei is we add the angle knife and we run it right down. You don't want to go all the way through, because if you go all the way through, it's going to cut the squid, and that's not going to help it curl up. You want to be cutting it on the inside edge. What the inside edge does is it makes it curl up that way, and that's what makes the squid beautiful. It also helps with the tenderizing process. I'm going to turn it around, and then I'm going to run it literally diagonally across as well. And you want to picture the actual squid. When you put it into the oil, it's going to curl up, and if you curl up, if you cut it too large, it's going to double back on itself. That's what's going to make it chewy. You don't want that at all. So you run it down, and then you guesstimate. And here we probably go about 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches, and that's what finishes off the squid. What we do now is we slightly season it, and then we put a slight cornstarch or potato starch mixture. And what that does is when we deep fry that gets really crispy, and that's what's going to give it that little finish. The next start, we're going to make our Sichuan rice wine dressing. So to start off, you get ginger. All you do with the ginger is use the back of the knife. You don't need a spoon, don't waste that time. And all you do is just run it. Whoops. And that takes off the skin of the ginger, and just have a really light touch to it, and that just all comes off quite easily. And you just literally make fine slices. That's all you need. That's all I'm going to need this time. You're going to make a slight brunoise. So you julienne first, and then you turn it around. Brunoise is a slight slice on the inside. So again, wow. So brunoise, that goes in. So brunoise is fine little tubes. You put your rice wine. I'm going to raise up the induction. Put your rice wine in. So you put your Sichuan pepper in, not too much, because that's going to absolutely kill the dish. You want this slight sort of tingle right at the end to bring out the flavour of the squid. And the palm sugar. That's going to melt. Already, you're getting that sort of gingery type of flavour, and the palm sugar's going in. So, how do you cut your peppers? All you do is just drag the knife there, you take out the seed, that's easy as that. Again, just take out the seed, hit it together, that's your pepper done, it's 2 seconds. So for the squid, we're going to have a slight sort of cube, so just take off the end bits that you don't want. You don't want this as well. So that's sort of attention to detail. You run the knife down. Again, you want cubes. So you want slight cube, a nice French shallot. We're going to chop these fine, roughly sliced. Right, okay, chilies. I'm going to keep the seeds in this one because I like a bit of heat. If it's too hot for you, feel free to take the seeds off, but we're going to have a slight angle to the chop. Breaks down too easily. So again, nice. So nice crispy squid. So we're just going to toss those lightly coated in. And what we do now is take it off the heat. The Sichuan salt mixture, this is a very, very classic. So we've got fennel powder, a little bit of 5 spice, star anise powder, clove powder, salt, sugar. That's a very, very classic dish. And you just put a little bit on top. You just toss. If you keep it on the heat, that's what's going to kill it, because those spices are so delicate, you're going to lose the flavour in, so always keep it off the heat. that is it.